Hello everybody, this is Fernando for Godzilla Movie News. I'm going to do another outside the box video here, and this is with regards to my recent trip to Vegas. Last week I went again to Las Vegas and I had a great time there. So this time I wanted to highlight some of the stuff that went on during my trip and give my recommendations on what to do and what to not do based on my experiences there. For starters, I stayed about 5 days there in Vegas, which, talking to some of my other friends and coworkers, they mentioned that, that's a long time. Usually people stay 2 or 3 days, but trust me, 5 days is still not enough when it comes to Vegas. And you try to do as much as you can during these days, but at the end of the day, there still isn't enough time. So, as always, I highly recommend taking Southwest Airlines for your trip. Not only did they continue to have some of the cheapest fares, but they also have one of the few airlines that has consistent one-way stops from most cities over directly to Vegas. In fact, they're still the preferred airline when it comes to Las Vegas itself. So if you're going to book a flight, by all means, go to Southwest and, go there. Also, when it comes to the hotel, I stayed at the Excalibur Hotel. I'm actually going to include 2 videos soon, which are just, and I know it's going to sound strange, but I wanted everybody who hasn't been to Vegas to experience exactly what I see there. And all it is just 5-minute videos of myself with the camera just recording how Vegas looks like. So 5 minutes of Vegas, in other words. And you'll see it during the daytime and you'll see it during the nighttime. That way you can extemporaneously experience what I experienced there. The Excalibur Hotel still remains one of the best ones there. I mean, it's not luxury, it's not quality, but at the end of the day, it gets the job done. Some of the best prices around. The only thing I don't like about the Excalibur and what a lot of the other hotels/casinos are doing as well is that they're including now what's called a resort fee. Resort fee, all it is pretty much like a BS type fee where each day you'll get charged a fee. Like in my case, it was $15, because that way it'll allow me the quote-unquote privilege of using the internet, of using the facilities such as exercise in the pool, if I wanted to, any kind of newspaper. But again, most people don't do this stuff. If given a choice, I probably guess 95% of people wouldn't pay that extra fee because everybody's there just to watch the shows and gamble. But it's a quick and easy way for each casino to make who knows how many tens of thousands of dollars extra each day. So it is what it is. And unfortunately, I can't recommend any other hotel that doesn't have them because all of them do. So, when it comes to the casino slots themselves, that's all I played. Still, I don't do anything involving like the poker games or roulette and so forth, because those are so easy to lose so much money on. I mean, you have to be on top of your game in order to try to have any chance with those. And also, I don't like playing those games really because the people that play them take the game way too seriously. You have people that are yelling and screaming and hooting and hollering and jumping around like crazy kangaroos, and when that happens, it's like you take a step back and you wonder, seriously, is this person doing that in front of me? So I just like slots, simple casino video slots. They're private, in the sense that at least it's just you and the game, and then all you do is just watch the video slots and get rewarded occasionally. Still lost a lot of money when it came to the slots itself. I mean, at the end of Vegas is just for fun. If you're there to try to make any money, you gotta play the roulette games, you gotta play the craps, you gotta play the card games, but again, you gotta be a pro at it at the same time. It's a job, in other words, just to get money. But if you're there to have fun like me, you have to realize that, hey, you're gonna lose money either way. The house always wins when it comes to the Las Vegas casino. So as long as you can accept that, maybe you can even break even, then it's a win-win situation. When it comes to the food, lots and lots of places on there. I still recommend the Excalibur because they have the biggest food court around. They've got McDonald's, they've got Pizza Hut, they have some Chinese food there I remember seeing. They got a place for pretzels, and a new introduction, they have my favorite, Popeye's chicken. I loved it there. I got it every single day when I was there because A, they open up early at 11, and B, they close late. So anytime you're playing the casinos or you're coming back from a show, not a problem. You'll have the Popeyes there ready to go. In my case, I always took it back to my room because I don't really like eating in the mess hall / area or cafeteria there because it's always busy. You can try the buffets. I've tried them before in the past. The problem is they're really expensive. Minimum is usually around $25. You're looking at an average of $30 for a buffet. And really, unless you like a wide variety of food, if you're like me though, I just like a small slice of food or small sector of food, then it's a waste of money for me. That's why I tend to just go to the food courts and get stuff like Popeyes. Oh, by the way, before you go, as always, you have to be 21 or older. So those of you that just aren't 21 yet, you're out of luck. But as soon as you get to that age, I highly recommend taking a trip. That way you can enjoy all the splendors related to Vegas. And once you're there, by all means, please get the MLive Card. It's a new or newish type of reward program that essentially rewards people who purchase more in Vegas based on certain casinos. As long as they're affiliated with the MGM brand, then you can use that card on your slot machines. You can use them at the restaurants, you can use them at the stores, the buffets, and you'll get points. And those points can later be added up and traded in for additional comps. So, very good stuff. Get the MLive Card. It's free, no cost, no charge. Just do it online, and you can pick up the card there at the location. Now, as far as the casino slots themselves, I lost a lot of money again, but the games that are still so much fun to do, Goldfish 2, which is the one that has the video screen and it has the 5-reel carousel. Very, very fun stuff. I won actually about almost $300 at one point on one of those games, and then I blew it throughout the rest of the 5 days. So again, it's about breaking even, so no big loss there. When it comes to another game, the Lord of the Rings game is still pretty good. Unfortunately, it looks like the Lord of the Rings game has been really, really tightened when it comes to its winnings. I don't know why, but last time I was there, Lord of the Rings was paying out all the time. Now you're lucky to get a payout probably one set of every 5 times, and it's no wonder that the times that I was there, most of the times the Lord of the Rings game was vacant. People get a sense on these things. They like being rewarded. It's that simple. Even if it's just a couple of bucks, it's that sense of winning that keeps somebody playing that game over and over. So when a game is really, really tight, it's just naturally going to be empty. I did play the Godzilla game as well, which actually paid out more than last time. My highest payout was $40, but I was consistently winning. But the one thing that was tightened was the bonus feature, which if you've seen the Godzilla videos on YouTube for the casino game, you'll see that there's various bonuses involved. I was only able to hit the bonus once, no matter how much I played, and I spent quite a good amount of money on the game. But unfortunately, it looks like the bonuses again were tightened. Now the best game that I played, my favorite now, because it paid out very well, and it was really, really good time to play, is the Star Wars casino slot game. The sad thing is this game is pretty hidden. You would think that property like Star Wars, it's going to be front and center. I mean, the movie came out in the 70s, so the people that watched it as kids, they're now in the ripe age that the casino lovers, the casino hotels love, because these people are now probably in their 40s/50s. They're in the prime of their income. These are the type of audiences that such games would attract and attract a lot of money towards. But for some reason, they were really, really hidden. And so I found one at the Luxor Hotel, and I played that for most of my days there. Really fun game, great bonuses. You had a astromech spin bonus, you had a droid hunt bonus, and then every now and then you would have a quote-unquote wild bonus where anytime you would play sporadically, the Star Destroyer would show up and it would start shooting at the screen, and it would present more wilds to get bonuses on. Really, really fun stuff. And so I played, and I used that game a lot. And that's going to be the game I'm going to come back to again next time. Now, regarding the shows, I did see Carrot Top. I still highly recommend going to see Carrot Top. If you go see him, be aware that his comedy is a little raunchy sometimes, but most shows and slash comedies in Vegas are nothing's going to be essentially G-rated or PG-rated, so be prepared for that. Still very funny guy. If you're going to go, try to get the tickets purchased online. You'll get a discount. Or if you have the MLive Card, you'll get the same discount as well. So either way, you win. I also saw Brad Garrett's Comedy Club, which it was curious to go to. I had a weird feeling. I didn't know if this was going to be good or bad because I didn't really recognize any of the comedians there. But oh man, it was the best show that I saw there. Actually, better than Carrot Top. You had 3 comedians that came up, and one of them was the headliner was the guy that plays on the show That's So Raven. I'm not sure, can't recall what his name is right now, but you'll see the picture of him here. Oh my goodness, this stuff is good. His set was fantastic. The environment there was really small, probably 50 seats at most. How it makes money on a nightly basis, I can guess, is through the drinks, which are $5 to $10 each. A bag of popcorn is $10 each. So that's essentially how they make their money. But at the end of the night itself, I mean, you had these comedians. They were ripping the audience apart. I mean, in terms of laughter, the audience was loving it. I was loving it. Really, really good time. I got my tickets free, actually, because another feature that I'll recommend on Facebook is get the option that's called My Vegas. It's a free app that's linked, kind of like the MLive program, where the more you play that game, the more rewards you get. And these are real rewards, not phony baloney stuff where like you're earning, 50,000 points, but it goes towards nothing. No, these points you can trade in for free nights at any of the hotels that are listed, free shows, free food, free attractions, and so I'm playing it almost religiously on a nightly basis to try to earn as much as I can again. That way next time when I go to Vegas, I'll have a lot of things comped. So, any case, that's my trip to Vegas. Highly recommend, if you haven't gone, to take a look again. I'll again post my 2 videos soon for those that wanted to vicariously see and at least hear what the the Vegas looks like in the day and the night. But yeah, I highly recommend going. So, thanks again, everybody. Bye.